stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the courage they there with needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world.
What's good? What's good, Big O? What's good?
Let's change the world. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we ain't gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be a fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fair, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta balance it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes, let's stop the fights, let's stop the murders in the world.
Let's go.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to everybody tuning in and tapping in, all the trolls and all the real ones, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go, man. I hope y'all are ready. I hope and pray that y'all are ready. First and foremost, we must do every and anything we can to protect Donald Trump. I might sound like a sellout. I might sound like a coon, a buffoon, a baboon, but guess what? We must do any and everything we can to protect and save Donald Trump. It seems like Donald Trump is the last hope for humanity right now. And I'm gonna be all the way honest. See, a lot of y'all don't think about stuff as for a big perspective. A lot of y'all don't look at stuff in the bigger picture. But I'm gonna be honest with you. All around the world, people are being dismantled because they're not agreeing with the beliefs. All around the world, people have been frustrated and going through a lot of turmoil because they're not with the agendas of the world. I just watched the United Government, like last month, meet up with the president of Spain, and they were trying to get the president of Spain to do something specific. They're trying to get them to side with the American policies, whatever agenda they had. I don't know what it was. It's not that ain't my business. They were trying to get the president of Spain to side with some agendas that America was presenting to him. He went against it. He said he's not going for it. And then 2 to 3 days later, Spain got hit with the worst floods in Spain's history. After the president of Spain did not agree with the agendas that America was pushing on to him and his people, or presenting to him and his people, his country was flooded. his country was washed away a few days later. Just like what we witnessed in North Carolina. That whole region was red. That whole region was a Trump voting region. And the powers that be knew that. So magically, mystically, a super weather storm that's never been seen or heard before has come through there. A super hurricane that came through North Carolina, the mountains of North Carolina, inland, that's never been heard or seen or done before, has magically came in and wiped away towns, whole towns. We're dealing with something that's way deeper than shadow banning. We're dealing with a shadow government that does not care to dismantle the people that do not go along with the policies that it presents. And all of y'all should have seen that when you seen Donald J. Trump being banned by social media platforms. They banned his platform on Twitter. And I'm going to say something to y'all. Twitter banned him. A bunch of social media platforms banned Donald Trump. And guess what? You had to have another free-thinking, real American, a.k.a. Elon Musk, purchase Twitter and turn it into X in order for people to have a free speech. You had to have some corporate billionaire, Elon Musk, buy a whole corporation in order for people to have somewhat of a freedom of speech on there. I haven't been on X since it's been X. I haven't been on Twitter since it's been turned to X. Because I know a lot of people who are jumping on Twitter or on X and they're saying it's just a bunch of pornography on there. I'm not really a pornography dude. I don't like watching pornography. That's what you do when you're at your desperate moments and you just trying to survive. So I'm not no dude who likes to watch porn. So I don't like X. But what I'm saying is, at least on X, the people have a freedom of speech and they're able to do what they want and say somewhat say what they want. I thought this was a free country where we're supposed to have freedom of speech. Here on this platform right here, YouTube, Google bans everything that we do. Everything. I've been demonetized every time I've been monetized. I worked so hard and followed the rules and followed the blueprint rules that they set before me, the guidelines. I follow the guidelines just to get the rug pulled from under my feet when I meet the requirements. And the rug is getting pulled from under my feet just because my belief system is contrary to the major power structures belief system. And that is what you call shadow banning and control. That is what you call no freedom of speech. That is what you call a dictatorship. And like I said, Kamala Harris, sorry, lame, lying ass was saying Donald Trump was a threat to democracy. The whole time Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, and the whole Democratic movement were the only threat to democracy. The only threat to democracy is the one who's stopping you from being able to speak on what you want to speak on. The only threat to democracy is somebody who's banning your perspective that is against the mainstream's perspective. That is a destruction of democracy. But y'all Democrats, or you people who thought you were a Democrat, are so slow that you can't even understand the person that has been banning everybody has been the Democratic Party. The people who have been shadow banning and keeping people like me under a rock have been the Democratic Party, aka run by the shadow government. And then people don't know nothing about that. Who cares what you know? Who cares what you know? This ain't for y'all. I'm talking to the real freedom fighters, and I'm talking to the real truth seekers and the real truth speakers who are out here trying to learn and get to the understanding of life so they can show the world and do something and make this world a better place. I'm not talking about you commenters and you fucking Twitter finger and you thumb pushers that all y'all can do is troll and make a disrespectful comment contradictory to what you believe in. I ain't talking to y'all. Y'all sit y'all ass down somewhere. All these people who don't have a perspective but want to talk shit about Donald Trump because he has a plan, a perspective, and everything. For those people, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking to you. Sit your ass down somewhere. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking to the people who have a voice in this country. I'm talking to the people who use their voice in this country. I'm talking to the people who are shadow banned, like Big Betty. You're looking at one of the most banned people in the whole country right now. You're looking at one of the most influential men that they do not like in the country right now. It's men like me who this power structure hates, because men like me are not viable, not sellable, not controllable. And men like me know what we want, and we know where we're going, because we're founded in the regular, normal life basis. People like me are controlled by normalcy, by originality. People like me are not controlled by an agenda that was forced onto my throat, that was presented to me like it's some brand new life choice. People like me are free. Yes, look, I'm about to show you something. Hold on, real quick. Let me hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Everybody stick around. I gotta call my phone. My phone's fucked up. Hold on. Dang it. Hold on. One more time. Hold on. I got it.
For years, it's been because.
And shout out to Hassan Campbell, man. I got to use a clip off your video, bro, because I got to let Donald Trump speak on this.
The policies that Trump came with versus the policies that Kamala Harris came with.
Shout out, my boy.
If we don't have free speech, then we just don't have a free country. It's as simple as that. If this most fundamental right is allowed to perish, then the rest of our rights and liberties will topple. Just like dominoes, one by one, they'll go down. That's why today I'm announcing my plan to shatter the left-wing censorship regime and to reclaim the right to free speech for all Americans. And reclaim is a very important word in this case because they've taken it away. In recent weeks, bombshell reports have confirmed that a sinister group of deep state bureaucrats, Silicon Valley tyrants, left-wing activists, and depraved corporate news media have been conspiring to manipulate and silence the American people. They have collaborated to suppress vital information on everything from elections to public health. The censorship cartel must be dismantled and destroyed.
Yes.
And it must happen immediately.
Yes.
Here's my plan.
Yes.
First, within hours of my inauguration, I will sign an executive order banning any federal department or agency from colluding with any organization, business, or person to censor, limit, categorize, or impede the lawful speech of American citizens.
Yes.
I will then ban federal money from being used to label domestic speech as mis or disinformation.
Yes.
And I will begin the process of identifying and firing every federal bureaucrat who has engaged in domestic censorship, directly or indirectly, whether they are the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Health, Human Services, the FBI, the DOJ, no matter who they are. Second, I will order the Department of Justice to investigate all parties involved in the new online censorship regime, which is absolutely destructive and terrible,
Yes.
and to aggressively prosecute any and all crimes identified. These include possible violations of federal civil rights law,
Listen.
campaign finance laws, federal election law, securities law, and antitrust laws, the Hatch Act, and a host of other potential criminal, civil, regulatory, and constitutional offenses. To assist in these efforts, I am urging House Republicans to immediately send preservation letters, and we have to do this right now, to the Biden administration, the Biden campaign, and every Silicon Valley tech giant, ordering them not to destroy evidence of censorship. Third, upon my inauguration as president, I will ask Congress to send a bill to my desk revising Section 230 to get big online platforms out of censorship business.
Yes.
From now on, digital platforms should only qualify for immunity protection under Section 230
Yes.
if they meet high standards of neutrality, transparency, fairness, and non-discrimination. We should require these platforms to increase their efforts to take down unlawful content such as child exploitation
Yes.
and promoting terrorism, while dramatically curtailing their power to arbitrarily restrict lawful speech.
Yes.
Fourth, we need to break up the entire toxic censorship industry that has arisen under the false guise of tackling so-called mis and disinformation.
Yes.
The federal government should immediately stop funding all nonprofits and academic programs that support this authoritarian project.
Yes.
If any U.S. university is discovered to have engaged in censorship activities or election interferences in the past, such as flagging social media content for removal of blacklisting,
Yes.
those universities should lose federal research dollars and federal student loan support
Yes.
for a period of 5 years and maybe more. We should also enact new laws laying out clear criminal penalties for federal bureaucrats who partner with private entities to do an end run around the Constitution and deprive Americans of their First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights. In other words, deprive them of their vote. And once you lose those elections, and once you lose your borders like
You
we
lose
have,
your country.
you no longer have a country. Furthermore, to confront the problems of major platforms being infiltrated by legions of former deep staters and intelligence officials, there should be a 7-year cooling off period before any employee of the FBI, CIA, NSA, DNI, DHS, or DOD is allowed to take a job at a company possessing vast quantities of U.S. user data. Fifth, the time has finally come
Hold
for
up.
Congress to...
Let me pause what he said on that. Because Donald Trump is talking about getting rid of the fake YouTubers. He's talking about getting rid of the fake channels. All these niggas who work for the government, who work for the CIA, all these niggas who got these fake, Charlin Brand, the nigga who looks like Jesus and all them niggas, all them fake government niggas. All them fake government niggas got to go. I love Donald Trump. We need to support, protect, and defend this man at all costs. He is about to save our country. He is about to make it where Big Daddy can speak freely again without being banned every time. When y'all are watching me, they send a group of trolls in here. They send a big group of trolls as soon as I come in to talk shit and deter me and distract me. He's gonna stop that shit. All these Nightmare TV, YT, and all them I'm the Best, those are fake channels. Those aren't even real people. Those is fucking AI bots. And he's gonna stop that shit. I love this man, and I appreciate this man for what the fuck this man is doing. Hold on, I gotta give me a 2 seconds. I gotta call my phone again because my power button don't work on this phone. The power button don't work. I done had this phone for about 4 years. The power button don't work, so I gotta get off here and call it real quick. Give me 3 seconds. Thank y'all. If anybody wants to support me and send me a couple of dollars, I can get me a new phone. Cash App, $ Big Daddy. Send me a couple of dollars, I can get me a new phone, man. For real.
to pass a digital Bill of Rights. This should include a right to digital due process. In other words, government officials should need a court order to take down online content, not send information requests such as the FBI was sending to Twitter. Furthermore, when users of big online platforms have their content or accounts removed, throttled, shadow banned, or otherwise restricted, no matter what name they use, they should have the right to be informed that it's happening.
Yes.
The right to a specific explanation of the reason why, and the right to a timely appeal. In addition, all users over the age of 18 should have the right to opt out of content moderation and curation entirely and receive an unmanipulated stream of information if they so choose. The fight for free speech is a matter of victory or death for America and for the survival of Western civilization itself. When I am president, this whole rotten system of censorship and information control will be ripped out of the system at large. There won't be anything left. By restoring free speech, we will begin to reclaim our democracy and save our nation. Thank you, and God bless America.
I love Donald Trump. I love him. Thank God for a real man who knows what's really going on. Joe Biden ain't talking that talk because he wants the shadow ban. Joe Biden ain't walking that walk because he wants us to be banned. He wants us to not have no freedom of speech. A coward like Joe Biden don't want you to know he's been abusing children and all that shit for years. A coward like Joe Biden don't want you to pass information to where he's able to do all that and all this. A coward like Joe Biden does not want you to know he sniffs children and bites their thighs and all that. They don't want us to pass that. They'll say, no, that's misinformation. No, that's misinformation. When you're telling people, hey man, make some cough syrup, make some natural home remedies, and you can eliminate some mucus in your lung and shit, and you can save your life a little bit. No, that's medical information, misinformation. No. There's no natural immunity. There's medical information. So stupid asses out here. Look, and they hated Trump so bad. But Trump is the only thing that can save us from this bullshit. Do y'all want to hear it again? Let me play it again for the people who just got in here. Salute to everybody who just coming into the building. All my people in here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the fucking share button. What bull? No.
Trump came with versus the policies.
Let's go.
Kamala Harris came with.
Salute to Hassan Campbell.
If we don't have free speech, then we just don't have a free country. It's as simple as that. If this most fundamental right is allowed to perish, then the rest of our rights and liberties will topple just like dominoes, one by one. They'll go down. That's why today I'm announcing my plan to shatter the left-wing censorship regime.
Yes, sir.
And to reclaim the right to free speech for all Americans. And reclaim is a very important word in this case because they've taken it away.
Hold on.
In recent weeks, bombshell report.
Anthony Anderson, let me say something to you, my brother, because you don't know what's going on. We don't have no freedom of speech because you're not on here speaking the truth and you're not banned every goddamn time. I'm speaking the truth so much they demonetize me. They ban my videos. They monitor this shadow ban. I did a video 2 weeks ago. When I posted it, I came off the live, it had 200-some people, 200-some people on my live, right? 200-some people. I get off the live, I'm watching the video, it says 200-some views on the live. As I'm watching it, it took my views down to 116 views. It took 130-some views off the live while I was watching it. That's what shadow banning is. That's what shadow banning is, man.
Have confirmed that a sinister group of deep state bureaucrats, Silicon Valley.
You know what shadow banning is? The lack of freedom of speech is when they ban Donald Trump. When they ban Donald Trump. No, it ain't no just more left. We need a real man to stand up for this country and say no more of that bullshit. I'm going in and arresting everybody who does it. And if they do shadow ban me, they got to send me a letter. And I'm also, now I have the authority and ability to fight it. Get out of here, man. You don't even understand what's going on.
Left-wing activists and depraved corporate news media have been conspiring to manipulate and silence the American people. They have collaborated
the American
to suppress
people.
Vital information on everything from elections to public health. The censorship cartel
Hit
must
that
be
like button.
dismantled and destroyed, and it must happen immediately. And here's my plan. First, within hours of my inauguration, I will sign an executive order banning any federal department or agency from colluding with any organization, business, or person to censor.
Hold on. Let me talk to old girl. You can't ban what God has. You can't stop what is deemed by God. You can't stop what God has sent. You can't ban me because I was like this before I got on the internet, and I'm going to be like this after the internet is said and done. There's real people on this planet who understand what's really going on. Oh, we ain't crying over here. We celebrating. Salute to Donald Trump. You cry, the Democrat. You want to see a cry? No. Let's let my boy talk.
Or impede the lawful speech of American citizens. I will then ban federal money from being used to label domestic speech as mis or disinformation. And I will begin the process of identifying and firing every federal bureaucrat who has engaged in domestic censorship.
You're fired.
Directly or indirectly, whether they are the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Health, Human Services, the FBI, the DOJ, no matter who they are. Second, I will order the Department of Justice to investigate all parties involved in the new online censorship regime, which is absolutely destructive and terrible, and to aggressively prosecute any and all crimes identified. These include possible violations of federal civil rights law, campaign finance laws, federal election law, securities law, and antitrust laws, the Hatch Act, and a host of other potential criminal, civil, regulatory, and constitutional offenses.
Yes.
To assist in these efforts, I am urging House Republicans to immediately send preservation letters.
Listen.
And we have to do this right now to the Biden administration, the Biden campaign, and every Silicon Valley tech giant, ordering them not to destroy evidence of censorship. Third, upon my inauguration as president, I will ask Congress to send a bill to my desk revising Section 230 to get big online platforms out of censorship business. From now on, digital platforms should only qualify for immunity protection under Section 230 if they meet high standards of neutrality, transparency, fairness, and non-discrimination. We should require these platforms to increase their efforts to take down unlawful content such as child exploitation and promoting terrorism, while dramatically curtailing their power to arbitrarily restrict lawful speech. Fourth, we need to break up the entire toxic censorship industry that has arisen under the false guise of tackling so-called mis- and disinformation. The federal government should immediately stop funding all nonprofits and academic programs that support this authoritarian project.
The first airbender.
Many U.S. universities discovered to have engaged in censorship
we ready, baby. We ready.
Election interferences in the past, such as flagging social media content for removal of blacklisting. Those universities should lose federal research dollars and federal student loan support for a period of 5 years and maybe more. We should also enact new laws laying out clear criminal penalties for federal bureaucrats who partner with private entities to do an end run around the Constitution and deprive Americans of their First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights. In other words, deprive them of their vote. And once you lose those elections, and once you lose your borders like we have, you no longer have a country.
Exactly.
Furthermore, to confront the problems of major platforms being infiltrated by legions of former deep staters and intelligence officials, there should be a 7-year cooling off period before any employee.
Child support? I'm a fucking single dad. The fuck is you talking about? I'm a homeschooling parent. What the fuck is you talking about? Hold up. Since y'all hate Trump so bad, y'all hate this nigga so bad, bruh. Oh my God, niggas hate him so bad. Look what he about to do for me. This is why I fuck with him. Look what Trump about to do for me. Oh, get ready. Y'all better get ready. Hold on. Y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready for Trump. Fuck is you talking about?
So to support the growing
homeschool
movement, in my next term, I will immediately fight to allow homeschool parents the same incredible benefit, $10,000 a year per child, completely tax-free to spend on costs associated with homeschool education. I will also work to ensure that every homeschool family is entitled to full access to the benefits available to non-homeschool students, including participating in athletic programs, clubs, after-school activities, educational trips, and more. So to support the growing homeschool movement, in my next term, I will immediately fight to allow homeschool parents the same incredible benefit, $10,000 a year per child, completely tax-free to spend on costs associated with homeschool education. I will also work to ensure that every homeschool family is entitled to full access to the benefits available to non-homeschool students, including participating in athletic programs, clubs, after-school activities, educational trips, and more. So to support the growing homeschool movement, in my next term, I will immediately fight to allow homeschool parents the same incredible benefit, $10,000 a year per child, completely tax-free to spend on costs associated with homeschool education.
All the computers we need. We need more computers. We need a building. Now, grill, salute. We need a building. We need more facility. Show me your surroundings. Kiss my ass. Look at me in my eyes. Tell me what you see. You see a brother who you see the change of America. Do you want us to show me your surroundings? Show me yours, nigga. Mind your business and learn and listen. But I forgot. Y'all hate real men. Kevin Teo, you're not a man. You're a sucker. You ain't never been a boss. People like me, I'm the man. I've been the man, gonna die the man, gonna live the man. I've been the man. What Donald Trump say? Grab her by the, what? The man. Shut the fuck up. And now, I'm homeless. I got the deed to my car in my car. I got my own car. I got my own shit. I'm a fucking man. And you don't like real man. They have no idea because they don't know who they talking to. They don't know who they talking to. I got a garden. I got everything a man can need. The only thing I don't have is a woman because most of y'all women are so delusional that y'all can't keep a good man. You don't want a good man. So that's the only thing that I really don't have is a good woman. But I'm going to be real with you. God will always give me everything I need when I need it. Get the fuck out of here. Donald Trump, stand up. Hold on.
I will also movement. In my next term, I will support the growing to support the growing homeschool movement, in my next term, I will immediately fight to allow homeschool parents the same incredible benefit, $10,000 a year per child, completely tax-free to spend on costs associated with homeschool education. I will also work to ensure that every homeschool family is entitled to full access to the benefits available to non-homeschool students, including participating in athletic programs, clubs, after-school activities, educational trips, and more. So to support the growing homeschool movement, in my next term, I will immediately fight to allow homeschool parents the same incredible benefit, $10,000 a year per child, completely tax-free to spend on costs associated with homeschool education. I will also work to ensure that every homeschool family is entitled to full access.
You see, real Americans been doing the right thing the whole time. See, I've been telling everybody, do the right thing, do this, do that. But niggas want to be slaves. They're so slaved out to their Democratic Party that they can't even discern a righteous party leader. They can't even discern a righteous candidate. This is how much slaves people are. My reparations is I'm a fucking free man who's don't want to be a single father, but I'm a single father and I'm a teacher, I'm a preacher, I'm a world leader, I'm everything. That's my reparations. Donald Trump 2024, stand the fuck up. What is you talking about? I approve of this message. Tiara K, salute to you. Yeah, we don't, who's looking for fucking free reparations? If you want reparations, you need to unite with your black people, but you ain't even united with your black people. You probably got beef with a nigga in your family. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You can't even get along with your cousin, your grandmama and them, but you talking about reparations. You can't even talk to your grandfather and your grandpappy and your grandmama and them to get your lineage to even get your reparations. So shut the hell up, man. I respect you, bro. Unapologetic, I respect you. I'm just saying. I respect you, bro. I'm not disrespecting you at all. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just talking about those type of people, bro. You know, like, listen, we're not gonna get nothing, bro. Respect to you too, bro. Respect to you too. No disrespect. Heart, hand to heart, no disrespect. But what I'm saying is, we not gonna get nothing from these motherfuckers. But what little things that they do is whatever it is. I'm gonna say this: we are in control of our destiny in this country. We got to go out here and get the money and do whatever we're gonna do to work. We are the ones who are running the country. When we go to work and clock in, we're running the country. They don't run the country. We run the country. They just control the country. You feel what I'm saying? So I really appreciate everybody for being here. This is a pivotal time for our country. We have to protect Donald Trump at all costs, because these Democrats are so mad that they're probably willing to do anything to hurt him. You see what I'm saying? These Democrats are probably so mad they're willing to do anything to hurt Donald Trump. And he's talking all the right talk. He's speaking all righteous things. And I'm gonna tell you something. When bro was in office last time, he was hitting good shit, good things. I'm telling you, life was good when he was in office. I don't want to hear nothing. Big O, you know, hey, y'all thought, see, this the thing. People think, see, you got to be ready for the big stage when you get the big stage, because I'm going to tell y'all something. People like me, y'all been watching me grind every day. I'm prepared myself for all of this. I'm ready for all of this. Everything that comes with this, I prepared myself for this. You see what I'm saying? This ain't nothing that I didn't prepare myself for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just finally thankful that just now under the Donald Trump administration, we're finally able to start seeing some of my numbers coming in, right? The right numbers. You see you see how sad it is that a man has to step in office for the fuck niggas to fall back and stop hating so much? We're gonna ignore the jet exactly and outspend Obama. And man, come on, man. I ain't fucking with no Obama. Obama didn't do nothing for black people. He ain't do nothing for nobody. I'm gonna say this: Obama created delusion in this planet when he made certain things that people were always able to be gay. He made different things and told people it was permission to do certain things, and a lot of people just went crazy. So Barack Obama's part of the major delusion we're facing in America. You know what I'm saying? Trump spent, well, I mean, you know, you got to spend some money to make some money, man. I'm going to tell y'all something about the money. The dollar is about to die. The US dollar is about to go away. The US dollar is about to go away. Do y'all not know about what BRICS is? What's up? Yeah, BRICS is the nation. The BRICS is the people. It's like 5 or 6 continents. All the continents except America have created a new currency, and they're rocking with a new currency, and they're trying to go away from the US dollar being the world standard of money spending in the world. One world currency, exactly, Grip, exactly. So we ain't even, exactly, yeah, for sure while we're here, for sure. The dollar, no, see, did you pay attention to Venezuela? People like, let me show y'all something. Venezuela, hold up. See, y'all got to understand something. What we're living in, hold on. Venezuelan economy collapse.
Venezuelan economy collapse.
What we're living in now, with all these Venezuelan people coming in our country, the reason why they're coming in our country is because their country was destabilized. Their dollar was devalued and taken away. And they had to, our country felt bad for what was done to them, maybe by us systematically. And they basically allowed a lot of their asylum seekers to come over here in America. That's why we see so many Venezuelans, because they are allowed to come here after their country just destabilized. So if you know your history, back in 2016, 2017, when they shit collapsed, they were walking around with dollars everywhere. Hold on, let me see. I mean, it just look it up. Just look up the Venezuelan collapse, man. Look, I'm gonna show you.
Deep inside the capital of Venezuela, the last 2 years have been devastating. A global pandemic threatening an already dire situation. With medicine, water, power, and fuel shortages, the virus was not the only thing Venezuelans feared. It's what came as a result: hunger.
No, look at what. Hold on. What happens around the world, it happens to all of us. You think you're an American, you're immune from whatever. You're not immune from the economy. Hold up. I ain't got to play this. What I'm trying to show y'all is their dollar has been collapsed. And it don't matter if you know. Hold on, let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Let's go. Look it up yourself.
Cada vez que yo tengo tiempo y paso por un supermercado, yo me meto a ver qué producto consigo, porque a veces uno consigue algún.
Oh, let me say, because some like cornflakes, or sometimes you can't find nothing. A multiple of people flood the supermarket, not only get it, but they also. So grocery shopping becomes a 3-hour ordeal. Hold on. So y'all don't even know where you're headed. Crazy thing is, look, the reason why America is doomed to fail, unless Donald Trump saves us, the reason why America is doomed to fail is because nobody can foresee what's happening to everybody else around the world, and they always don't do nothing to fix the problems, and then people just keep doing it, going through the same mistakes, making the same mistakes because they're not watching their fellow people around the world. You see what I'm saying? But it don't matter what people think. People got to wake up and see the world's way bigger than just us here in America. This is a big world we live in, you know? Exactly. I already know. Thank you, Kevin Gibson. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Get him out of here. Hold on. Get him out of here. Get out of my shit. Get your ass off my shit, boy. Get off my shit. We don't need no fuck nigga over here talking no crazy shit to me, man. People don't even know the world they living in, but they want to talk about the messenger who's delivering the message. Wake up, man. This shit is not a game, man. This world is not what people thought it was, and now you're actually about to start seeing what it was, because guess what? We got real man in office now in the country. So Donald Trump, we must protect him at all costs. Stand up, everybody salute. Great president so far. He's talking a lot of great things against the children, people harming the children. He's speaking a lot of great things, what he's gonna do in these first day one. So let's pray to God this man makes it into day one inauguration and all that, and shit, let's go, man. I'm just glad to see it. Glad to be here to see it. Thank y'all for all my people coming in and watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I have thousands of videos on this channel, thousands of videos that's gonna just show you the whole game. You feel me? So y'all are at the right people. I mean, you're at the right time, you're at the right place, and you definitely at the right channel. You know, it said the U.S. dollar is the world reverse currency, and it's the petrodollar. Saudi Arabia uses the U.S. dollar for oil trade. BRICS nations are starting to trade their own currency. Yes. Thank you, Found Treasure. That's exactly what's going on, because what's happening is people are tired of the U.S. dollar being the only standard of financial trade. They're like, hold on, bro. Our money, our rubles ain't worth shit. Our pesos ain't worth shit. Or this ain't worth shit. Our euros, the only thing that's higher is the euro. It's like only a couple of dollars that's higher than the US dollar right now. And people are just sick of that. So they created that one world thing, and it's going on, man. It's going on. You feel me? It's really going on. But Big O, I appreciate you. People do need to relax, but at the same time, it's a lot of people with a lot of animosity and hatred, you know, and they don't know where to point it, you know. Yeah, for real. Everyone in their emotions. They are. Everybody's emotional about this. I'll say this. That's why I really wasn't really on no woohoo shit. But, you know, I just know we can't control this. This is our country. This ain't stressing either. See, this is the thing. When you're a world leader, see, Big Bad is a world leader. When you're a world leader, you have to concern yourselves of the endeavors of the world so you can actually make sense of it, to raise your child, to see, even a parent, all adults, because I gotta go. Look, even all the adults, all the parents, everybody, what you have to understand is if you have children, you need to know what's going on in the world. You feel me? You need to know what's happening and to the food, to the water, to the this, to the that. You need to know. You feel what I'm saying? Why we elected Trump. Exactly. We can control it. That's why we elected Trump. Exactly. And voting is consent. I say that all the time. Voting is consent. When you give your vote to somebody, you're agreeing to everything that they're gonna do. Everything. So you feel me? I'm thankful that these people ain't gonna be able to be crazy in the public no more. I'm thankful that he's going to close up them borders and kick out all the weirdos who's in here trying to eat free money and use free money that's making our economy trash. I'm thankful that he's going to stand up for homeschool parents. I'm thankful that he's going to stand up for man, woman, and child, the holy trinity on earth. I'm thankful that we got a president who is a real man and not a noodle back wimp. I'm thankful. Fuck is you talking about? I'm thankful. Real thankful. I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful there's a man who says, nah, we ain't doing that. Did y'all see Donald Trump on the joint talking about some dude? He said, man, we're gonna bomb the shit out of him. Man, that man already, Iran said, man, we don't want a war no more. When Trump got in office, Iran said, we don't want to war no more. And then Vladimir Putin said, man, I want to sit down and talk to them. I respect Trump. I want to talk. The war's about to be over. And this man ain't even hit the office yet. What the hell y'all talking about? I'm thankful. We must protect this man at all costs. We must protect this man at all costs. Oh, Iran did say that. You just saying, did your due diligence. Anthony Anderson, you need to learn something, bro. Them niggas came out and said, bro, we ain't really trying to. They ain't even been bombing. What the fuck y'all be watching? See, y'all watch too many goddamn TV shows. Hit the Cash App $ Big Bad, man. Hit the Cash App $ Big Bad. The one with me on there with the picture. $ Cash App Big Bad. Hit that like button. Hit that share button, most importantly. and hit that subscribe button. Thank you, BH. Thank you, Oliver. I love my people. I got my people, my moderators in here, and we in here together, and we rocking like what? Like my man, 2 cut-off stocking, man. We rocking like 2 cut-off stockings. Like my man says. You know, but it's all good. A lot of them Democrats are just mad because their time is over. Your time of weirdness, your time of chaos, your time of delusion, it's over. Big Bad, let's stand up. Let's go. Stand up for real ones like Donald. Stand up for real ones. I appreciate y'all, man. We gonna keep it coming, bro. Let's just keep this man alive, man. Facts. Well, you're at the right channel, man. Watch my old videos, Anthony Anderson. I got great lives. I do this every night. Watch my live from last night, and then, bro, I got so much great information. I never waste a moment of time. It's just like I had a lot of new people in here today, and a lot of people talking crazy. So thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. You know, these people trolling, whack, you losers don't understand life. But for my people who understand life, let's get it. We won't wake this country up and shake this country up till it ain't nothing no more. Let's go, man. We're going to build this country and make this country what? Great again. God bless y'all, man. No, that's thanks from God. Thanks from Olam and Ra. Thanks for the Creator. Thanks for Jesus Christ. Thanks for all the Buddha, Allah, Krishna. Thanks to all the prophets. Thanks to them. That's what we did this. All the ancestors, that's what we did this. And we're going to do what? Make America great again. Let's go. Protect Donald Trump at all costs.